Hello. I wanted to offer a little Bioscalar outdoors by the river at my friend's beautiful home I'm staying at, watching her pets. Right, Rhea? Good timing. Good girl. Yeah. Girl. So we're just gonna start by anchoring into this pulse. Connecting us into the ruby red crystalline center of the earth. Her heartbeat. Close your eyes or keep a soft gaze. Just let all other sounds fall away, except for the sound of the drum, the sound of my voice, the sounds of nature. Come into this present moment, letting all of the mind thoughts melt away. All of our attention, all of our focus on this pulse. If we start to have a thought, we start following it. Just notice with compassion and just bring your mind right back to this pulse. This is all you have to focus on right now. Start to deepen your inhales and exhales. Really filling up the belly on the inhales, sending the breath all the way down to the base of the spine. And on the exhales, imagine that breath traveling back up through the body and out through the mouth. Continue with that breath for a few moments here, activating the vayus of the body, the prana and the apana, the upward and the downward winds of the body. Inhaling the breath down to the base of the spine, and exhaling it up and out through the mouth, through the crown of the head. You might add on a sound, an internal sound to your breath. Merging your breath with the beautiful winds. Inhaling the sound of awe. Connecting with the heart, the expansiveness of the sky. And on the exhales, imagine exhaling the sound of Om, sound of creation, rooting you again into that crystalline core. going to start to activate the pranic tube. It's a tube of light that envelops the spine. It's a channel for energy. It activates life force, prana, throughout our entire body by connecting into our spine, our central axis. Imagine this beam of light connecting you deep within the earth, through underground caves, crystal caves, through layers of sediment, bedrock, through magma even. This beam of light penetrates all the way down into the lightest place within the earth. And as deep as it goes, as high as it goes, as above, so below, travels all the way up through your spine, out through the crown of your head, and all the way up into the cosmos, into the heavens, the home of the angels, the sky warriors, all the way up into space, to the planets, the Milky Way, all the colors of the galaxies, pulsing through this beam of light, connecting us up to the central sun. Imagine as you breathe, harnessing the power of the winds, this energy from deep within the earth and high up into the sky is pulsing up and down the spine. Without you having to do anything except bringing your awareness to it. Going to activate a few vectors of light so we can begin to pull in scalar energy, which is the light, the energy that exists within everything. It exists in the plants, in the trees, the birds, all of the animals on the planet, including ourselves. Just has to be activated. Sometimes it becomes dormant in the body. So we're going to activate a first line of light, vector of energy that runs through the pranic tube. So it runs vertically up and down the spine, and it ends about a foot below your feet and about a foot above your head. There's another beam of light that runs from left to right, intersecting that first line just about at your belly button. Right about where your solar plexus is, just above the navel, our place of personal power, like a mini sun in our bellies. imagine another vector of light that runs from front to back, intersecting right through our po, that solar plexus, that right orb of sunlight in our belly. It's now intersected by these 3 lines of light. You can imagine them intersecting, spreading out around your body, through your body, like spokes on a wheel, like a beautiful mandala of light connecting into the sacred geometry that exists in nature and exists in our cells. There's 2 more lines of light, these vectors that travel from left shoulder out through your right hip, from your right shoulder out through your left hip. Now see yourself in your mind's eye, imagine feeling these vectors of light coursing through your body, opening the channels for this light energy to travel. And on either end of these 5 vectors of light, there will be 10 spinning balls of electric light connecting in with that scalar energy, the light that exists in everything. It exists in the birds. It exists in the spirit of the mountains, the living waters. Imagine that light that sparkles on the top of the river, dappled by sunlight. Imagine that filling up these spinning balls of light, this liquid light. And on your inhales, just gonna start to pull in all of these 10 spinning balls of light directly into your belly, into your solar plexus. Imagine as they meet, they ignite, they expand, they grow even brighter. Start to draw in these 10 spinning balls of light on your inhales. Breathing in the light of the sun that shines and sparkles on the top of the rivers and streams. Use the wind, harness the wind energy to pull these spinning balls of light directly into your solar plexus, lighting up, igniting, expanding even brighter. And on the exhales, just imagine rooting back in to the crystalline center of the earth. Just resting and rooting. And with every inhale, drawing in even more light, even more spaciousness. Right into the belly. Move it with the breath. And then on the exhales, just rest. Just let this energy start to generate within the body. This Bioscalar. Continue at your own pace, inhaling in these spinning balls of light. Imagine them connecting in to the light of the sun, of 100,000 suns. Imagine them connecting into the light of the moon, that silver light. On the exhales, resting, rooting, charging up. Imagine these spheres of light surrounding your entire energy field, creating this one large sphere. So you are surrounded by this membrane, a permeable membrane that allows only the highest vibration, the highest frequencies of love and light to come through into your circle, into your field. And it allows anything tense or dense that may be in the body or the energy body or even in your spirit. It allows it to just move out through this membrane, carried out on the wind. Or maybe you see it transformed by fire, transformed into smoke, and then the wind carries it out through this bubble of light. So as you inhale in, connecting to the light that exists in everything, imagine it connecting into all of the healing colors in nature, the colors of the galaxies, the iridescent purples and blues and greens of the Milky Way, reflected in the colors of the wings of the hummingbird. The emerald green of the ancient forests, of the moss that covers the forest floor, or the deep cerulean blue of the ocean, connecting to the spirit of the whales and their songs. Connecting us into the watery root of the earth. And on the exhales, just resting, just rooting in, falling into spaciousness. Connect into the sound of the birds, the winged ones, spiritual messengers. Ask them to restore your vision, clearing your third eye, so we can access our intuition, our dreams, our visions, in our highest timeline. As you continue to inhale in these spinning balls of light, feel them move on the exhales throughout the entire body, especially to those places that need extra healing, that need more balance. Just trust that this energy will travel where it needs to go in the body. You fill up with even more light. Feel it moving through the body, moving through all of the major channels, the energetic channels of the body, the nadis, the meridian lines connecting into every organ, all of the chakras, not just the major chakras, all of the chakras in the body, all of these wheels of light spinning and turning as this liquid light flows like rivers throughout the entire body. Feel this light charging you up from within. Moving out anything tense or dense. This light traveling through the body, through the vayus, the wind channels, clearing out anything tense or dense, any blockages. On your next inhale in, as you breathe in these 10 spinning balls of light, I want you to imagine breathing them in directly into your cells, directly into your DNA, activating the photons of light in the nuclei of the cells. Inviting every cell in the body to entrain to the healthiest cell and even beyond. Imagine your energy field surrounded in a sphere of light, releasing, transmuting any disease that may have not yet come into the body that may be in the field. Imagine that being cleared out. Imagine this scalar light filling up your entire body, your entire energy field. Every single cell, every organ, every energetic channel activated, streaming with light, connecting us into all of the beings on this planet. start to let go of all the imagination. And just rest for a moment, feeling all of this energy moving throughout the body. Feel ready and flutter your eyes open. Start to bring some gentle movement back into the body. We'll seal everything in with a conch blow, connecting us in again to that sacred geometry of the spiral of our heart, the healing spiral. Connecting us in again to the song of the whales, the ocean, the light that sparkles on the tops of the ocean waves. Going to use the conch to journey us back into this space, to this present moment, and to root us in again to those crystalline caves within the earth. Shiro is here. He's come to join us. Thank you for joining me for Bioscalar today. The light in me honors and bows to the light in each one of you. Namaste.